Hey guys, Tomboy601, and today we're in hotspot with the Wichita Commander Norman Scott. I don't think I've really done a video on new Wichita yet. I've been meaning to get a review out on her. I kind of got distracted and sidelined because they let those CCs who didn't have the old Wichita, which is now the Wichita CE, have the Wichita CE. And, you know, I was having fun doing the compare and contrast. Long story short, the new Wichita, the one that you could buy in the shop, is definitely a little bit worse, but it's still a ton of fun to play, and you're going to see just how much fun we have to play with it here. The biggest thing that hurts it is that dispersion nerf. That is what kills it. It just makes it a far less versatile cruiser, one where you have to run Norman Scott if you want any decent performance out of it. So you're kind of, instead of getting like the fun rolls, like you can't really build it for like a stealth Beepley build or like do anything else. You really have to kind of stick to a fire build with Norm Scott, just because his base trait has that that improved shell grouping, which kind of got nerfed. Anyways, we're headed into B, Brawl Central, if you will. And if you've noticed, no enemy battleships or no friendly battleships. It is a destroyer and cruiser game only, and that means we're gonna have a ton of fun. We're gonna push in, just trying to get into the point. We're not spotted yet, so we're not too worried about anything. We're kind of taking up this mid position here, just because we know if we get spotted, it means that an enemy destroyer is somewhat nearby. And as we say, there's Sommers right there. He set a set of torps through that one gap right there. He is now realizing the potential problem that he has put himself in. We've gone ahead, popped our sonar so we can see what we know is coming, which is the remainder of his torps. He's trying to kind of get out of there. We're going to go ahead and start hitting him down. Of course, he ends up getting behind the smoke, but we have the beautiful radar to let us know not only where he is, but where another destroyer is, and who is off on our right, giving us a little bit of a headache. We do get Sommers down to a respectable amount of damage, but we have a bigger problem. That's this Aljari here. We're going to go ahead and flip on over to the AP. AP is different on this compared to the Wichita of old. The Wichita of old had somewhat kind of like the British short fuse AP, where we have good old flat American AP. We don't get as good of pen angles, but let me tell you, it can still absolutely put in work. You see we got two Citadels on that salvo there. We're trying to find that, keep our shells landing in the Citadel. We got another set there. We're checking behind us just to make sure those torps aren't going to hit us. They're not. Aljari went ahead and fired his torps at us, trying to get us in a crossfire of torps, I guess. We do end up whiffing the shot on that one there. He's gone ahead, started to retreat because he's been taking a fairly big beating. And Benson over here wanting to do the surprise torpedoes. Another fun thing with Wichita, guys, it is a surprisingly fast and maneuverable vessel. We go ahead, hit full throttle, all ahead full, and you'll see as we just get out of the way of these torpedoes here, being a bit embarrassing for that Benson. Of course, Aljari, now that we're giving broadside, decides it's time to press the advantage. We're going to go ahead, turn back into him, because we are kind of getting surrounded on all sides with this one. Turning in, we are down in the health of Aljari, turning out, giving us more broadside, and that's all we need to go ahead and throw these shells right into him. Now he's down to just a slither of health. If we can get these rounds off before he turns that corner, we shoot and we tag him. He's down. Excellent. Let's start repositioning. Let's figure out what we need to do next, because of course we still haven't captured B. We've had some good fun. We're up to 46,000 damage. I think that enemy Benson is down. That Sommers has retreated. It doesn't have much health. That Aljari is now down. We know we have another enemy cruiser around somewhere, and we have at least another cruiser that's also in the area with us, this Amalfi. So let's see what we can do up against this Amalfi. We'll see if any of our rounds want to get through. Sommers out at the distance right there. We can see he's gone with the Kagero to attempt to do something. We're getting radar, which tells us the other cruiser is probably coming around the corner at some point, or just trying to see what's what, because we know Amalfi, he doesn't have radar. He's not going to be the one pushing in radar with anyone, though. Malfi now nice and broadside for us. If we can finish him off here, that will be a nice way to kind of reset the situation, let things calm down. We get 3 pens, but sadly, we are not able to finish him. We go ahead, pop our last heal, just trying to get a little bit of health left, and down goes Amalfi. But here is the enemy, Wichita, full health. And, well, we're not exactly in the best of situations. We do have decent armor on Wichita, but we do need to be cautious because, well, we have a flat butt, and flat butts like to get penetrated, and he's going to do that. So our main goal is try to get to cover of these islands while not giving up too much of a broadside, and that's kind of what we're trying to do right here. Kind of lure that Wichita in, because, of course, he definitely has the advantage in positioning at the moment, but if we can get behind these islands, that's where we're going to be able to do some work. So we get our front guns off on him, and then we turn out, trying to minimize the amount of damage that we take, trying to get that side armor to be able to absorb some of those shells. We successfully get around the corner. We're kind of taking this moment to see what we can do. We want to finish off the cap here just to get the extra XP in case this Wichita ends up sinking us, but at this point he's hit some other people and it doesn't look like we're going to do that. So full ahead, he's pushed in, and well, he's pushing into 3 different people. He is not going to be able to angle well enough against all 3 of us. So we're going to go pass behind this Belfast right here, just try to, you know, not get in the Belfast's way, and we're going to try to pie out this angle and try to get it, try to get onto his broadside and go ahead and finish him off. Of course, we haven't done much damage to him, so but if we could take out this Wichita, it would be kind of fun. But Belfast over there also with the idea, we're like, oh, can we maybe get the shots around the corner? No, that doesn't work. Belfast sprinting around the corner trying to get the kill, but the York ends up finishing him off. And at this point, this little fast battle is all but wrapped up, guys. That's the Wichita. If we want to do a full review, I'll probably do it relatively soon. I think Plymouth will end up coming first, but Wichita, definitely still a great ship. Definitely still a fun ship. It definitely just doesn't have the versatility that we once had, or that Wichita, the campaign ship, had. You know what I mean? It just doesn't have the same stats. It just doesn't have the same versatility. But it's still definitely a ton of fun. It still maintains a lot of the original really good things about it. The maneuverability, the very hard to hit citadel, the good gun layout, the good gun, like a lot of it's still there. It's just tweaked in a way that isn't 100% what it once was. Anyways, guys, if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. See ya.